Grassy Posse Packer Nation. Oh, man, we are streaming live NFL Draft. We're here. I told you I'd be on by 8:30, and here we are at 8:22. And boy, oh boy, a shocker already. As the number one pick, as everyone was saying, it's going to be Rosen or Allen or Darnold. But right now, oh man, we got Baker Mayfield. I would have never seen, maybe top 5, maybe the Broncos taking him. But oh man, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Yo, why Baker first? I got no idea. I have no idea why Baker first. I mean, the guy has energy. I think I agree. He's going to be a boomer bust. He's got a ton of energy in the locker room. He's definitely a leader. But I mean, they alluded to this again. I didn't think he was the best quarterback in the draft, and with the number one pick, that's ballsy. Yeah, Barkley went second. You know what? And the fact that the Giants had any pick that they wanted to of quarterback, I think this is a big statement that Eli Manning is at least going to be staying on for a couple more seasons, because they could have gotten offensive line. They could have gotten their quarterback for the future and had him sat behind him. But, oh, man, Barkley. But that's the thing. Here, I mean, I'm curious of what you guys think of it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Darnold gets a Jets. The Jets get to pick whoever they want now. But you think of Barkley and how much of a dynamic playmaker he is. I mean, I'm a little nervous because the Giants don't have an offensive line. So I don't know how productive he's going to be, considering like he has no one to run behind. But wow, that's incredible. But the Jets, man, the Jets just had this drop into their lap, and that now they get to pick between Rosen, Allen, and Darnold. So we'll see what happens. But I didn't see a single mock draft that saw Baker Mayfield going first. There was rumors that the Giants might pick up Barkley, and then they got him. But this draft is crazy already. This is great. Now, question of the night is going to be, and rumors have been circulating, are the Green Bay Packers going to trade up? That's the question. I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think the Packers are going to wind up trading up? I mean, there's been talk about him. They're potentially going after Chubb. They're going after Fitzpatrick, James, obviously Denzel Ward. Oh, I'm Packers rumors. Yeah, this is so exciting. I'm I'm pumped about this. Listen, let's have all the quarterbacks go. What's going on, gang? Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Go Pats. I mean, go Pats and Packers Super Bowl. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. But okay. All right. Jets fans. I mean, maybe there's one out there. You got to be pumped right now of the fact that you have the selection of arguably the top 3 quarterbacks. I'm also curious to see if the Cardinals are going to wind up trading up. Also, you can have the Bills do that as well. Lamar Jackson going to one of those teams, potentially. 130 in the UK. Oh man, you're a trooper, my friend. Yeah, we'll be up. This is going to be. I'm in it for the long haul. This is going to be a long night. Yeah, I keep hearing Packers trade rumors, and I'm curious. Yeah, Lamar Jackson, he does interest me a lot. The guy is ridiculously fast, and he's definitely a playmaker. All right, so what do you guys think about with the Jets pick right now? I think it's got to be. I mean, I start sliding down the board, but I think it's got to be Darnold. Do you see the Packers trading up from Ben Waterhouse, fan from the UK? Thanks. This is actually a custom jersey. Hold on. Boom. Oh, it's true. It's true. Do I think they're trading up? I think there's a good possibility they do, and that this is like the new Green Bay Packers. So I wouldn't be surprised either way. I don't think that they're going to trade back. I think if anything, they trade up or they're going to stay where they are. So we'll see about that. Thank you for the nice jersey. Yeah, I gotta think it's Darnold. I think they're fools if they don't go with it, just because Rosen has so many question marks. Allen has a couple as well. He obviously has the arm, but I mean, Darnold has been touted as being the best quarterback in the class. I thought potentially the Jets might pick up Mayfield, but let's see here. All right, the pick is in for the New York Jets. Who are the Green Bay Packers going to be playing at quarterback in Week 16 this year? This is gonna be. They should draft Tom Grossi. Goddamn right they should. They definitely should draft Tom Grossi. I've been saying this for years, but don't put me at any important position because then the Packers will lose. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's also another thing. There's a Pats fan in there. Taxi man. You think the Pats are going to trade up and potentially get a quarterback? Hey, from Germany, I hope they trade up. Hey, back. And I'm kind of hoping they do too. Taxi, you don't think so? Shout me out, Logan Gordon. I just did. Boom. All right. Here's the thing. Yeah, Mexico. Here's what I'm curious about overall. How many quarterbacks are going to be picked before 14? Because if it's like 6 or 7, there's a good chance that we got a top 10 player that falls right into our laps. All right. Here we go. Jets selection. Oh, those boos for Roger Goodell will never, ever get old. Yeah, Wisconsin. Sam Darnold. Oh, man. If you're a Jets fan, you gotta be happy about that. You gotta be. Logan, I hope Fitzpatrick winds up falling to the Packers. Oh my God, that would be amazing. That'd be incredible. I would love to get him on the team. All right, so wow. All right, so let's look at the next. Yeah, you're watching from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it. This is going to be crazy. All right, so do you think Chubb is next? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's the Browns. Yeah, I think he's the best player available. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they picked up a guy like Denzel Ward, or they would also pick up Fitzpatrick. I think if there's potential that he goes to either one, I'd be very upset. But sup, Tom? Who do you want the Packers to draft? A player that could actually make that defense good. Again, I would fall in love if Ward fell to us. But I mean, I saw Davenport a million times in a bunch of different mocks, and while I'm okay with Davenport, he's just I haven't gotten that excitement about him. So yeah, I don't know. So right now, if you have what do you think about Jackson? What we're going to draft him at 14? Absolutely not. The Packers are not picking up a quarterback. If they do, then I will eat this jersey. I definitely will. You think the Packers will trade for another first-round pick? I honestly don't think so. I think if anything, they'll potentially go for another second rounder or third rounder. If they don't get Ward here, I think they're definitely going cornerback in the second round. When does it start? It's on right now. Hi, Tom. Go Pack, go. Yes, sir. Go Pack, and it'll go. This is exciting. Am I a Brewers fan? I have to lie. I have to tell the truth and be honest here. Football is kind of like my one and only sport, and it's kind of all I have time for. Every 4 years, I'll watch the World Cup when it's on, but that's about it. I'm not gonna lie. What if the Packers got Allen or Rosen at 14 and traded for a primetime player? I mean, I think that's too risky. I wouldn't want to do that. Just get your defensive guy and have a nice day, and just call it a draft and be happy. Oh man. All right, so here's the thing. They're still talking about Darnold. So someone just asked about the Titans, who they're gonna get. I wouldn't be surprised if they go with somebody to shore up that defense because they really need it. Also someone to throw the ball to might be nice. That might be good. Please shout me out again. Jamar Brown, boom, do it. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. Oh, we got 69 viewers right now. Hot. Yeah, if you have Chubb going to the Browns, which is most likely going to be the time, I look at that. Look at that defense. The Browns, I know we've been saying this for 25 years at this point, but the fact that the Browns defense is being built through the draft, they're young. They'll be a team. They'll definitely win one game this year. Most certainly. Minnesota Vikings, man, 28. What's going on, brother? How we doing? Oh man, we got the best going on here. Oh, absolutely. So, Josh Jackson, the CB. Oh, I know all about Josh Jackson. I can't justify picking a top 15 pick on him. The guy has only played 14 or 16 games. And while he looked amazing in that, there's no proof that he's not a one-year wonder. And that concerns me a little bit. Cleveland taking another quarterback, that'd be pretty funny. RTV Speedy, my man or woman. Yeah, I think they have to go. I think it's either going to be Chubb or Fitzpatrick here. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I would like Isaiah Oliver. I would like Mike Hughes. Any one of those guys, if they're still around in the second, I wouldn't mind at all. The Broncos, I mean, they're in the position where if they want to pick quarterback, they definitely could. They're in the position where they could, but then again, is that kind of build it? Is that giving up on their current team? A little bit, but I don't know. I mean, I think the Broncos, if anything, they're gonna shore up that defense a little bit more because I think that's what they have to do. Mr. McLovin, 1975. Boom. Nicholas Hamilton, you unsubscribed. Ow, my heart. It hurts so much. I'm sorry you feel that way. We all can't be friends, I guess. How mad would you be if the Packers move back and the Vikings take their place? Well, considering you'd have to give up all of your first round picks ever, I mean, I'd still be upset. I definitely would. Because I will never forget last year when I stayed up all freaking night to watch the Packers pick their first round and they traded back into the second round. Dude, I was pissed. I was not happy at all. J-Mar, I already shouted you out, brother. We already did that. You hope we get Josh Jackson. No, I want a better player than Josh Jackson, damn it. Again, he's not bad, but he's a one-year wonder for right now. There's no other. I got the head movements of Jim Carrey. Yeah, I got the hairline of him too. Yeah, I think there's better players out there. I don't know. Pass rusher or CB, we definitely need both. I think CB is definitely is more important though. Bro, I sub. Shout me out, Fernando. I got you, my man. Yeah, I hope we get Sephora. What's going on? I hope that we get Minka. That'd be nice. Yeah, I feel like the Browns take a QB every year. They do. Listen, remember a few years ago, they got old man Whedon, who was 96 years old. Yeah, that was fun. Taxi, what's going on, bud? Yeah, we do need a cornerback more. We could draft more than one corner. I would actually be surprised if we didn't draft more than one corner. Again, depending on what we do here in the first round, if we don't get a corner, I think we're definitely going second. We'll get another cornerback. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to draft at least two because we have no depth right now at that position at all. I think it is a pretty stacked draft, especially for wide receiver, especially for cornerback, which just happens to work out in the Packers' favor because they need both of them. So are the Pack trading up? I feel like they might. I got a weird feeling this time, so I wouldn't be entirely surprised if they wind up trading up here because again, it signals in the new Packers. McGooter. Yeah, Angel, shout it out. Boom. Baker Mayfield's gonna be exactly like Johnny Manziel. Yeah, he the past few days he's been hyped. All right, Browns are picking. I'm assuming Chubb. Oh, shit. I told you I wouldn't be surprised if it's Fitzpatrick or Ward. We lost him. This hurts my soul. Oh, this hurts my soul so much. Oh, I wanted him so bad. But I told you I would not be entirely surprised if he went in the beginning. Damn. Chubb. Okay, so that's damn. God damn. All right. Shake it off. It is what it is. All right. So Broncos, I mean, again, Chubb could fall down, but we still got wide quarterbacks on the board. We still got the top 3 quarterbacks on the board. Oh man. Steelers fans in here? Yep. If Aaron Rodgers went to the Patriots, I would cry. I'm dead inside. Yep. Damn. Broncos fans, who you think they're going to pick? I mean, if Chubb's still on the board, this is a phenomenal situation for them. I think they're going to definitely have to go with Chubb. I mean, how do you not? But then again, I just said that about the Browns. But again, Denzel Ward was like the top CB there. So I'm assuming maybe Chubb. Tom, are you a ladies' man? You know it. And by yes, I mean I'm married, and please don't tell my wife, she will murder me tomorrow. Yeah, that sucks. But how do I donate? Fuck. Oh God, I don't know. Does YouTube even do donations? I honestly don't know. That is I like Mike Hughes. Would love him in the second. I would love him. Pack highlights. I shouted you out the other day, and I'm going to shout you out again. Boom. Do it. Check him out because why not? He does Packer things. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty pissed about Ward. I know it's gonna sting for a while, but that's okay. It's all right. All right, King Joel Gaming. My apologies. You're saying Giants are gonna be crazy. Yeah, but you know what? Again, they don't have an offensive line. They can't even protect Eli Manning. How are they going to protect this running back? I mean, it'll allow Eli some more time because they actually have to respect the run now, but I just don't see it happen. Broncos should take Allen. They might. They definitely might. What's the chance that Vikings don't pick an offensive lineman? I feel like they have to. You say go Pack go, let's get Denzel Ward. They just picked Denzel Ward. It's over. It's terrible. It's horrible. I think they have to pick an offensive lineman. You just spent $84 million on a quarterback. I don't know how you don't draft the resources to protect him. I think it's a need, and it's an obvious pick just because the offensive line is a little bit shaky. You guys don't really need anybody on defense, obviously, after last year. So I think offensive line will help you with Cook, and it'll also help you with Cousins. Yes. How far can Chubb fall? I don't see him falling too much further. I really, really can't. Who's my favorite Avenger? Ooh, that's a great question. I'm gonna ponder on that. I'm gonna think on that. Like current Avenger or like all time? Am I watching Infinity War? I will be. I'll be seeing it 9:30 tomorrow. Going to IMAX, the only IMAX like laser projection in my state. I'm going to see it, and I cannot wait. It'll be very, very exciting. Packers need to trade up. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. But again, you're seeing these guys already fall, and the fact that there are still QBs on the board makes me feel good on the inside that someone will drop to the Packers. But I don't know. I saw Jair Alexander, and I don't think he's worth a first-round pick. I saw him today that he was mocked. I think Mayock mocked that he was coming to us. I don't see that at all. Did the Browns make the right pick? I think so. Because you think about it, that defensive line is pretty set already. They got Myles Garrett. And they just got their quarterback of the future. And now they got arguably the best cornerback in the draft. I think they got everything that they want. I've seen Infinity War see it. Oh, yes. Tomorrow morning, please. I'm going to ask like really nicely. I know the internet is an evil and dark, vicious place, but please don't spoil it. Don't be a dick. Please just try not to be. Not you in particular. I'm just saying as a thing. Who's my second favorite Packers on the roster? I mean, I did love Jordy. He was my boy. I mean, I do have Devontae Adams' autograph, so I do love that man too. But I actually really like Mike Daniels because that man, every time I see him, he just don't give a flying crap. All right, Broncos pick is in. Are we thinking Chubb goes out now? Zaire Bayer, shout me out. Go Pack, go. You know it, baby. All right, let's see. Darnold already went. He can't go to the Broncos. Yeah, I think Chubb, unless they go quarterback here, which they might. Who's my favorite team? I don't know. There's nothing here that signifies who my favorite team is at all. They could go QB, but again, I feel like that's them starting over then. I mean, I don't know. For the Broncos fans that are in here, do you think they have a team that's built enough around them that they don't need a quarterback, that they have enough to win? Kind of like a Peyton Manning situation in that obviously he was not the greatest at the very end. Do I live in Green Bay? No, I live in New York. Yes, but I consider Green Bay like my second home. I'm there often enough. I'm thinking it's got to be Chubb. Let's see. And then if they don't get Chubb, I mean, the Colts have to be like, please don't pick Chubb. Please don't pick Chubb. But listen, all right, let's say. Talking about research hospitals. Do I think Case Keenum will be good? No. I mean, I got to be completely honest. He didn't impress me last year. He doesn't impress me this year. I think that defense carried him a lot. He just didn't have to make mistakes. I mean, so if they can get that, then that's fine. Oh, that's nice. They're doing St. Jude. That's always nice. Do you think the NFL is rigged and manipulated in a way? I think that the NFL would prefer if certain teams won, but I don't think it's like full blown rigging. I don't think like, you have refs on it or anything like that. All right, let's see. He's got a nice voice. There's Chubb. There it goes. If you're a Broncos fan, you have to be pretty happy that he fell to you, even though in most mocks he was falling to them because a bunch of quarterbacks were going, and then Barkley. How many Packers games have I been to? Oh, good God. I'm going to try to count. Let's see. Preseason count? If preseason doesn't count, then at least like 6 or 7. At least. I want to say 7 or 8, actually. I went to the playoff game 2 years ago against the Giants. Went to the playoff game when they with the Dez no catch, which was great. And then I've been to like a bunch of like a Bills game, a few Giants games, Jets games. Yeah. Is it easy to get tickets? I mean, when they come to New York, it's pretty easy. But in Green Bay, because I interviewed the president, I kind of have I still have to pay for it, but I have a hookup and I can get on the field beforehand. That's not a humble brag. That's just all the shit that I do. All right, let's see. Okay, Chase, sorry, I didn't see what you asked. How long have I been a Packers fan? Since I was 7 years old. So this is my 20th year being a Packers fan. Yep, Broncos got their man. They got that Chubb. So I think if the only guy that I think is worth trading up for at this point is, I think it's definitely Fitzpatrick. They could definitely go up and get him. Or they could potentially go with Derwin James. I think those are the only 2 guys that are worth trading up. Definitely Fitzpatrick, though. I want him. Yeah, I think Minka or Derwin. That's the only guy. Or actually, I take that back. Roquan Smith, they could also get him, too. I wouldn't mind either getting him. There's a guy spoiling. Yeah, I know. I already put him in timeout, the guy doing Infinity War stuff. I don't know if he's actually spoiling it, but yeah, no, I don't do that shit. I already blocked him. Good night, guy. Do my homework, George. We will miss you. All right, Colts pick is in. Let's see. Yeah, you think they'll go Nelson? I mean, if I'm a Colts fan, I'm having a heart attack because I don't know what Andrew Luck is doing. And then that's like horrifying that guy may never play football again, and I feel really, really bad for that. Yeah, I like Roquan Smith. I would think it has to be, I think Nelson. Luck's doing good. Wasn't he just saying that he hasn't picked up a football yet? I would be very, very weary about that. Owner of the pack. That's it. Would you ever want to go to the draft? Mike Hughes, I like him. I would see him 2nd round pick. I don't think he's worth a 1st round. Would you ever want to go to the draft? Because, I mean, I feel like it's, fun. But, after a while, after your team picks, you're just like, Okay, what now? Like I feel like he's bored because you're literally just there like watching names. You've been a fan since the 2009 season. Of course you have been. Of course. All right, Colts. Oh, the boos. So wonderful. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Nelson. Yep, there's Nelson. There he goes. Do I own stock of the Packers? Unfortunately, I don't. And the reason being is the last time they went on sale, I was in college and I was super duper broke and I wanted to get money, but I could not afford it. And so I missed out on my opportunity to do it. So, you know, in like 25 years when when it happens again, I'll go and get stock. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to pick Nelson to potentially try and save Andrew Luck when he comes back to play football. All right. So we got the Bucks, the Bears, the 49ers, the Raiders. All right, if we're going to trade up, I think it's going to have to happen soon. All right, so what do we think here? Derwin James potentially? I've been talking about going to the Pats game versus the Packers. I actually want to. It's decently close enough. I think it's only like a 3.5 hour drive. It's just going to depend on tickets because they're so freaking expensive. You never draft an O lineman in the top 15. I mean, listen, you know, you can't have a good quarterback if he's always on the ground. So, I mean, I can understand why. Yeah, I think it'll be James or it'll be Fitzpatrick. But you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. You know the Bucks are going to get Derwin James, and you know that the Bears are going to pick up Fitzpatrick. Just so I'm going to be so pissed off, and it'll be the Bears. You know the Bears are going to. Goody McGooter. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is not because the Bucks don't need a quarterback, the Bears don't need a quarterback, the 49ers, the Raiders don't need a quarterback. The next time I see a quarterback getting picked is potentially 11 with the Dolphins, and that's a big if. So I guess that thing, if I'm the Bills, the Dolphins, or the Cardinals, I ain't trading up to get a quarterback because the way things are falling right now, you got to be happy with that. Hate the Bears. Yeah, damn straight. Ugh, gross. Yeah, I mean, because right now on the board, you still got Josh Allen, you got Josh Rosen, right? You got Lamar Jackson if you want to go that route too. So I mean, there's still QBs up there. So if you're a QB needy team, I don't even think you need to trade up at this point. Ugh. I don't know. Again, if Minka or Derwin go off the board, then there's literally zero reason to trade up. In my opinion, I don't think that there is. Miami might go Rosen. Yeah, if he's there, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Yeah, I think considering how deep the cornerback class is, I think that you would have to go with pass rusher here. If that's the case, and you'd wind up going with a guy like, I don't know, like, you know, Landry or Davenport or Deron Payne. I mean, there's also Vita Vea. I mean, I wouldn't mind if he was on our team. The guy is freaking enormous. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because right now, there are only two guys that right now, in my last mock, I had the Bucks picking up Fitzpatrick. While that'd be a nightmare of epic proportions. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they get him. But again, the next quarterback that's going to get picked for a QB needy team, unless they're trade up, is the Dolphins at 11. So, I don't know. Calvin Ridley. I really don't want a wide receiver in the first round. I don't care how good he is. It's just not. It's not a priority. I don't think we need him at all. Take the tackle McClinty from Notre Dame. Again, we got bigger needs, and I think that it's a decently deep class for offensive line. Deshaun Elliott, again, safety. I think the only one that's worth picking right now in the first round is James. I mean, later, yeah. I mean, like he might be like a good like 4th or 5th round pick, but I don't see him going. Oh, sugar! We got a trade going. Oh, it's the Bills. You know they're getting a QB. All right, so who are they getting? Are they getting Rosen? They getting Allen? Or are they getting Jackson? All right, Allen, Rosen, or Jackson? Yeah, a lot of people think Rosen. I don't know. Because Jackson, I feel like, is just a faster Tyrod Taylor. I don't know if they want that anymore. You think Rudolph? Really? I don't know, man. That's what I said. Bills don't want Jackson. He's just like Tyrod, except a little faster and potentially more talented. Yeah, but I don't think you could pick Rudolph over a guy like Allen or Rosen. I just don't see it happening. Troy Aikman thinks that they're taking Josh Allen. Allen does have the better arm, I would think. You know what I found interesting? I was watching this the other day, like the whole 2005 draft and like about Aaron Rodgers and how like they were bashing his arm and like the way that he was releasing the ball, and they're like, oh yeah, he's not that great and blah blah. I mean, it just reminds you that like any of these players could be god awful. I mean, like obviously, if you're picking someone within the top 10, you're expecting them to be good, but how many busts do we see? All right, pick is in for the Bills. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. And I'm okay with this because, I mean, the Bucks have to think that their guy is going to be there at number 12. Josh Allen. They went with Allen. He's got the better arm. Okay. I mean, if you're a Bills fan, though, I mean, like, what do you have? You don't have any quarterback to begin with. So I'm not entirely surprised that they traded up. I would think that at this point, though, you might have like the Cardinals trade up. Did it say? I missed it. What they actually traded? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Hold on, let me see. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what they actually. Let's see. It was 2 second-round picks, right? I thought that's what it said. Yeah, they traded. They gave up both their second-round picks, 53 and 56, and they also get back the Bucks' 7th-round pick at 255. All right. I mean, that's you gotta. I mean, any Bills fans in there? How you feeling about that? That's yeah. Hughes for the Packers or Alexander? I feel like that's just too high. I feel like that like at least one of those guys will be there in the second round still. If I'd be so happy if Fitzpatrick slid. That'd be amazing. All right, but here we go. It's going to be the freaking Bears. They're going to get Fitzpatrick, and I'm going to be quite upset. All right, so if you're a Bears fan, I mean, I know, gross, but do you go Fitzpatrick? Do you go Edmonds? Do you go Raquan Smith? Do you go Derwin James? What do I think about Josh Jackson? Again, it's just he hasn't shown me enough. The guy played amazing last season, but he had one good season, and there's nothing to prove that he is not any more than a one-hit wonder, unfortunately. Again, like I think might be a really good player, but to spend like the 14th pick on him, I I don't see it. I like Isaiah Oliver. I like Mike Hughes, I think, a little bit more. I think he's a little bit more aggressive, but yeah. You think Smith? Bears are gross. Damn straight. What's my favorite food? These are getting weird. That's a weird ass question. What my favorite food is? I don't freaking know, man. It ain't cheese. I'm sorry, but I do like me some like eggplant parm. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I mean, like I know that you guys are gonna be like, really, you guys are like all gonna leave right now, but like I'm vegan, so I'm allergic to dairy anyway, which is ironic considering all the cheese that I have behind me. But you think Bears are gonna trade? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Landry's the best pass rusher. Maybe. Oh, God, it's such a toss up. I don't think he's worth it though. I mean, all right, Bears, please don't break my heart. Please don't break my heart. I really like Denzel Ward. I was really, really hoping that the Packers could get him, but alas, we did not. All right, so I think it again, the Dolphins might trade up, or the Cardinals might trade up to get Rosen, but I don't know. Do I think of Des Bryant signing with the Packers? Nah. Again, if we can't pay Jordy, we're not paying Des. And Des actually turned down that multi-year contract with the Ravens because he wants to do a prove me contract so he can make more money in unrestricted free agency next year. I don't. I personally don't want Des. He hasn't been good in 3 years. Jared Alexander, he's really fast. I don't know if he's not worth it at number 14 though. I wouldn't be surprised if he like goes before the end of the first round, but yeah, I don't see it. All right. Bears will go with a QB. That would be funny. That would be definitely very, very funny. All right, come on. Dante Pettis. I just saw his name pop up a few times. Yeah, he's not a terrible wide receiver. Where's the Magic Pup? Magic Pup's upstairs with the other Magic Pup because now we got two. I love your videos. I love you. But yeah, Pettis wouldn't be a bad pick in like the 4th round, 3rd or 4th. Punter or kicker. I think Fitzpatrick. Or maybe Roquan Smith. They might get him. Yep, there you go. Roquan Smith. Guy's a hell of a linebacker. I really wish he was not on the Bears. Best Packer YouTuber is me. Aw, thank you. Yeah, 2 Magic Pups. We adopted a rescue puppy a couple months ago, and I already have the jersey for him. So, listen, we're ready to go. We don't play no games here. Look at that man. Roquan Smith looks like he could give a good hug. Do you see that? Look at that. That was very warm and embracing. You're the GOAT. No, you're the GOAT. Oh, so nice here. All right, so here's my pen. All right, so right now on the board that I got left, we got Rosen, we got Minka Fitzpatrick, Vita Vea, Edmonds, Lamar Jackson could get picked, Derwin James. I mean, in the last mock I just did, I had us picking Derwin James. We're guaranteed a Super Bowl now. You have 2 pups. Damn straight we do. I mean, the Packers could trade down. I just really don't want them to be honest. The 49ers pick should be interesting. I'm thinking they have to go with Fitzpatrick or they'll go Fitzpatrick, Edmonds, or James. But then again, they might get McClinchy. I feel like he'd be high, but potentially to protect Garoppolo. Show your pups. I feel like Tom is a little buzzed up. No, Tom is freaking tired, man. This is my day today. I woke up at 5 o'clock, went to work, came home. Actually, that's a lie. Stayed after and work. Then went to the dentist. I got to get these stupid freaking braces. Fun times. And then I went to do puppy training, and then I ran back here. Yeah. Cortland Sutton. Yeah. They could to give Garoppolo a weapon. When do you guys think Garoppolo is going to lose his first game? Final exams are killing you. I hear you. That sucks. Who do I want if I had to choose? I mean, my first pick would obviously be Fitzpatrick. I'd be happy with one of three guys. I'd be happy with Fitzpatrick, Edmonds, or Derwin James. I'd be happy with either one of those. I don't know if they're still going to be there, though. You don't think the 49ers are getting at it with the Vikings? Yeah, I think that's going to be a really tough game for them. I think the Vikings defense is going to give them fits. Oh, Josh Jackson. Again, I'm not saying he's going to be bad. It's just, do you want to spend your 14th pick on a guy who's only been playing like a handful of games? I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to play that game. Have you missed anything important? Well, the Denzel Ward hype train went down real early. That's what you missed. Yeah, I feel like you need more proof. You really do. Oh, God. I really want Fitzpatrick, though. I'd be so happy to get him. I don't know. My stream is litty. Thank you. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. At least I hope it is. Oh, God. We've been streaming for 42 minutes already, and we're at pick number 9. God. I feel like, yeah, the reason I like Minka so much is, besides obviously he's a damn good player, is that he can move. Cheer up and wake up. Oh, I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm awake enough. We'll be up for forever. Tom keeps it lit in the club. Damn straight. I got all these lights around here. Look at Rosen. He's got big ass ears. All right, 49ers. What you doing? Tom, you're the man and the legend. Nah, you the man and the legend. All right, Niners. If I had to take a wild guess, I'm saying James. Oh, there you go. McGlinchey. Okay. So they went the other way, and to protect their quarterback. Okay. All right. Good. Push him down. You did. You did tell me. They did take him. I said, it could have been a wide receiver. It could have been not. I thought they would go on defense to shore it up a little bit more, but hey, it is what it is. Rosen looks sad. He does look Rosen. He's just like, yeah, I haven't gotten picked yet. All right, so it's the Raiders. Is Fitz going there? Nick thinks to seem so. Ah, man. All right, but then again, my top 4 guys are still available. I'd be happy with Fitzpatrick. I'd be happy with Edmonds. I'd be happy with James. And I would even be happy with Vita Vea. Guy's freaking huge, man. There are Raiders and Eagles fans in the stream. Yeah, there are. Nick, why don't you want them to take Edmonds? Elliot, thanks for subbing, buddy. I appreciate it. Not a fan of Edmonds, huh? Huh. So again, I think the only chance that Rosen has of getting picked is maybe with the Dolphins. Raiders drafting a kicker. They do need one. He did just leave. That's what I just said, Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman stealing my thunder here. His instincts aren't that great. All right. So if you're Packers right now, right, I know you don't want Vay's add to the strength, but I mean, do you go with that like best player available mentality? Can I shout out Aaron Rodgers? He deserves some love. Aaron, I know you're not watching right now, but I love you. And you know that because of all the fan mail I send you and my underwear. Yep, Cardinals traded up. I do like Isaiah Oliver. Maybe for the second round. I don't know why we're yelling in caps. Okay, Cardinals traded up. I like it. I love it. So it's either going to be Rosen or it's going to be Lamar Jackson. I'm not surprised at this, though. Here we go. Talking to a Bears fan right now. Tom, I'm subbed on 3 accounts. Thanks, bud. You and my mom. You picked Brett Favre for the greatest player of all time. I actually haven't checked the results of that. I'm actually curious. Let's see who's winning so far. I just haven't even had time. Yeah, I think it's obviously going to be Jackson or Rosen here. Let's see who's winning greatest Packers of all time. If you haven't done that, just go on the previous video and you could go and you could vote for that. Let's see. Analyze results. Right now, Rodgers is winning by a hefty amount against Favre. That's your mom's alt account. No, it's not my mom. It's my dad. Go Pack, go. Living in Minnesota, Keith. Woo, you're in enemy territory, baby. All right, so this is great because that's another team that's going after the Packers, which means that's just going to push my boys down. Do it up. Did anyone catch what they traded? What the Cardinals wound up trading? Why would they take Lamar? They might just like his speed more. He's more of a dynamic playmaker. I don't know about the Cardinals. I mean, because you obviously have Johnson coming back. You know, if they get a quarterback, they were so close to actually being, you know, a Super Bowl team a few years ago. After we get Minka. Oh, that would be great. I saw that with Rosen. Yeah, that he was up with Aaron Rodgers, like doing that video, and I was just like, all right, let me get your opinion on this. How do you feel about the fact that each team gets 10 minutes to do this? I'm sorry, Rosen, Rodgers, no, because it's like what, the 10th pick here? Go down to like 21, then he'll feel like Aaron Rodgers did. Because I don't think Rosen was ever going to be number 1. You think it should be less? Yeah, I think it should be 5 minutes. This is ridiculous. Like, it's just, it just drags it out so much. Needs Madden speed. Damn straight. Just skip to next pick, please. It's just so exhausting. 2 minutes each. Good God. That's just like, let's go. Bang it out. It'll be over in freaking hour. I know 10 minutes is not that much, but it's all right. So they traded their 15th, 3rd, and 5th. Okay. All right. Yeah, I love how like the Browns like take the full like 10 minutes for like the first pick. And they're just like, oh, because we don't know who we're gonna pick. Well, you got literally every option available to you. How does that take 10 minutes? Yeah, that trade wasn't that good. But again, you know, when you're a QB needed team, you need it and you need it now because your team ain't gonna be running without a QB. Pick is in though. Let's see what we got. I feel like they have to go with Rosen. If they don't, and they go with Jackson instead, I feel like that's going to hurt him. And then I think maybe potentially the Dolphins, though, could then take him. I agree. Isaiah Oliver, great second round pick. I agree. I know. Listen, I feel like I'm jinxing it, but I feel like, oh God, I really don't. I really want Fitzpatrick to fall to the Packers. I would be so happy. All right, Rosen, let's go. Cardinals, make the freaking pick, man. He's waited a while. Good God, people. It's the 10th pick. See, that's what I'm saying. Johnson and Lamar Jackson, that'd be fun. Let's see what we got. Josh Rosen. You're right. They got Rosen. They got their man. I mean, if you're the Cardinals, you got to be pretty happy that he fell down to 10. You didn't really need to trade further up than that. They gave away a third and a fifth. Rosen's going to get hurt his first game. Yeah, like that's what I feel, man. Like if you're Rosen and all the concussions he has, like that's, oh God, like that's so risky. You know who doesn't get enough of a shout out? We are so close to getting Minka. I feel like I don't want to talk about Fitzpatrick because I don't want to jinx it. So I'm just like kind of, Rosen has a derpy face. You know who doesn't get a shout out though, and enough credit? Those jersey press screen makers, because like they are just whipping those things up nonstop, back and forth, and nobody ever thanks them. It's not right. It's not right. You don't think you'll be able to stay up for the Vikings pick? What? I'll be staying up for the Vikings pick. I might be dead by that point, but I'll do it. Oh, look how fancy their 3D graphics are. All right. Yeah, I would love for Miami to go to Jackson. Then we're going to get real interesting. But why does all the mock drafts say we get Derwin James? I mean, I said that we got Derwin James because I thought he would fall down that. Yeah, I saw that Aaron tweeted to Rosen. That's great. Okay. Fitz is still there. Vita Vea is still there. Edmonds still there. Derwin James is still there. All right, so if the Dolphins pick, if they pick Jackson, I'd be so happy. The problem is like then I'm still concerned about the Bucs because I feel like they would pick Fitzpatrick. They're drafting Tom Grossi. Oh my God, I got called. This is my moment. It's going to happen. You're getting drunk in 30 minutes. My man. There's Aaron Rodgers. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Tampa Bay might get him. I wouldn't be surprised. But who knows? Maybe the Packers trade up now. That'd be great. Like, you don't have to trade up that much to move up a couple picks. Can you imagine? And you get Fitzpatrick. Oh, come on. I know. Come on. I would love if the Packers were able to trade up right now. I hate this method of like, yeah, whatever happens, happens. I feel like it's just so passive. I'm sorry. I'm not going to mention him anymore. We're not going to talk about it. We're not. All right, we're not going to talk about it. Let's talk about something else, like the fact that the Lions suck. That's always good. You think Jordy still has some gas left in the tank? I think he does. But the guy said last year that he was only going to play like 2 more years maximum. So, I mean, I think he'll do an adequate job. I love Jordy and I wish him nothing but the best. But I was upset when he left. But again, he disappeared when Aaron Rodgers wasn't there. So, yeah. Do I play Madden? I got the newest Madden game. I love Madden. I haven't had time. I actually haven't turned my PS4 on since August because of this and doing everything else. I just haven't had no time, unfortunately. I would love to get back into it though. I wish I would love to play video games again. All right, the pick is in for the Dolphins. Please pick Lamar Jackson. That would make me so happy. Just push those guys down even further. Because if they pick Jackson now, that means that we're guaranteed to get Fitzpatrick, Vea, Edmonds, or James. And I am totally good with that. Let's talk about how the Bears suck. I mean, like, we could, but we're gonna be here for at least a few more hours then in that case. We could fill out a whole entire stream with that. Who do you think? It's gonna be Rudolph as another quarterback? Yeah, what's going on with Tannehill, man? Like, if you're a Dolphins fan, yikes. What do I think about Quentin Rollins? He shows flashes of greatness, but he's not consistent enough, and he's hurt. Let's see what we got. Damn it. They got Minka Fitzpatrick. Crap. God, this is just like a punch in the balls every time one of those guys go. I mean, you put it this way. We can either get Vita Vea, Edmonds, or James. This is your fault, Tom. I didn't do it. Damn it. I really wanted him. Crap. It's all right. Someone said James would be better. That's what I had him for the mock. I had us getting James. You think the Patriots would actually trade up that high to get a guy like Lamar Jackson? Watch him just freaking fall to the Patriots because the Patriots just have the greatest luck in the world. I don't want Davenport. Somehow I blame Tom Capers. Amen, Keith. Amen. Somehow, some way, it is all his fault. You think Lamar's going to fall to 23? Damn. I should have brought the pups. You're right. I had the door closed, though, because the pups will literally destroy all of this lighting. All right. Bucks, Redskins, and then we're going. And then watch. It's going to be like the Packers are going to trade their first-round pick for a couple thirds. Patriots to draft a white person. Of course they are. They're the Patriots. Look at like the Dolphins fan. Like that guy that they just showed, he was like, ugh. I mean, like, I feel like that's the epitome of being a Dolphins fan. It's like, ugh. Like, we're here. We are an animal. Do I think the Rosen trade is worth it? I mean, you get your third and your fifth, and if he turns out to be an amazing player, then yeah, it is worth it. You know, they didn't have to trade up that high. Should they trade Ty Montgomery? Definitely not. Definitely not. I think you keep him, you move him back to wide receiver. He's going to take over for like when you don't have Randall Cobb. Can you please talk about Denzel Ward? Why? So I can cry some more? There's nothing to say. He went, the Browns took him. Damn, I'm so pissed about that. I should have a Packers hat on. I mean, take the pick. Which one? And this is just like a couple of them. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. That's usually not even in the shot. Look at all that. And then there's some on that wall too. We got lots of hats. I'm far right. My right. So like that one or that one. Oh God, hold on. Wait. Why am I dumb? There we go. That one. Yeah, hats for days. Yeah, hold on. If I might destroy the audio doing this. You think Tom? Listen, that son of a bitch, Tom Grossi. We don't talk about that guy. All right? Guy's a son of a bitch. He was living in my house, rent free. I don't know where he is now, but if I ever see him again, I'm going to punch him in the face. Just saying. Just saying. Piece of garbage. Yeah, I can't move this laptop. It's literally there. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21 hats. That's it. I bet he's watching this live stream. Tom, probably, if he's like living outside my house, he's probably mooching off my damn Wi-Fi, which is why this stream is going to get laggy. Friggin' bastard. Where's your cheese head? It is across the room, right underneath the Titletown towel. It's there. Oh, man. Derwin James will go to the Bucks. He might. But again, I'd be happy with Edmonds too. But who knows? Oh, God. Tom, what's up? Oh, man. Like, I feel like all my players are going. I'm already really tired. Damn straight. The Bucks they're in. The pick is in. Watch the Bucks pick a quarterback. They're just like, screw you guys. I don't think Davenport's worth the pick either. I agree. We should trade this pick and for a third round pick, Denzel Ward. I would love that if he wasn't already selected. Oh, God. You think Davenport's worth it? I think he's just a safe pick. And I'm not saying that's a necessarily bad thing, but we do need the pass rusher. Trevor Davis. I'm sorry. When I heard about Trevor Davis, like I couldn't help but laugh my ass off. He's like, hey, you guys like brought the bombs, right? At a fucking airport. Like an idiot. He's not getting charged, though. Derwin James. Let's see what the Bucks pick. Yeah, I think they might pick James. I agree. Hope it doesn't happen, but this draft is just full of surprises. Tom Grassi's for Packers GM. Yes, I'll look damn good destroying that team by accident. All right, let's see, Bucks. Will you dash my soul and pick James? It does happen every year to us. Yup, they got Vita Vea. Woo! All right. Redskins, just don't pick Derwin James. Just don't pick him. Don't pick him. Look at that man. Look how big he is. It's like the Rock from Moana. He's such a big man. Yeah, I really hope they pick Edmonds. Favorite NBA team? I like football is my jam. That's really like the only sport I watch, and then the World Cup every 4 years. I'm just like, again, you think I have more time to watch anything else except this? I should work for CinemaSins. Call Jeremy up and you let him know. Someone was asking again about donations. Again, I don't even think that YouTube does that. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Is something called a super chat? Cough, cough, Redskins need a wide receiver. Yeah, I don't know who Alex Smith throws the ball to at all. I really don't know who he throws. Do I read Insider Inbox? Yeah, not as much as I used to. I used to read Ask Vic a lot. Super Chat and Streamlabs. Do I have to I don't know. But that's the thing. I hate asking for money. That's super weird for me. I have the Patreon where I can give you guys stuff. If you always want to support there, you can. I mean, I'll set something up. Cough, cough, my mom's gay. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's 20 damn 18. By the way, dude, so whose jersey do I got on?